Hi dolls. Okay, so we can all agree that Midge is objectively a dorky looking doll, especially when compared to her sex symbol friend Barbie. I have tried once before to work with her features and make her slightly less weird looking, but I think I can do more. So one night, while I was really bored, I photoshopped Barbie's features onto Midge and saw the potential. I will start off with this incredibly busted TLC condition Midge, just so nobody comes for me for ruining a mint condition doll. As usual, she goes in a denture tablet bath to wash away her sins. If we count being ugly a sin, that is. Then I deal with her stains by applying Removes It. She has some really deep bite marks on her lower face. My guess is either from a rabid child or a dog chomping on it. There was an attempt at restoring her, but it's really bad, so I remove what I can of the filler material using a really sharp blade. And I start resculpting her lower face using acrylic nail gel. Think of me as her plastic surgeon giving her the Lindsay Lohan special. After I'm done sculpting her face, I cure it under the UV lamp. You gotta work in layers to build up the nail gel, so in total this was about 5 coats I think. Then I use acetone to get rid of her paint job. I can tell you right off the bat, this is the only time where I actually felt great removing a doll's face. One thing I set out to do was make her eyes more proportionate by giving her a 3D eyelash ridge like Barbie's. For some inexplicable reason, Mattel decided to give this doll really big bug eyes, and it's been bugging me for a while, so I just had to do something about it. Before I paint her, I prime her face with MSC to mattify everything and give me some tooth for the acrylic to grab onto. I start out by giving her eyelids some depth with a pink pressed pigment, which I also used for blush. In true ADHD fashion, I like to start off by getting the most difficult part out of the way so I can sail smoothly throughout the rest of the project. In this case, we're starting with brows. It's so weird seeing Midge with limited eye space, but already it's such a huge improvement. You may be like, Tutor, aren't you overreacting with all the hate towards Midge? To which I may respond something along the lines of, who the hell are you and why are you in my house accusing me? But also, it's all in good fun. Collectors like to pick on her, not as far as character design goes, because she's really cute actually, but more so in execution. She could have looked really cute, but she didn't. For eyeshadow, I chose a rose gold. I used the same shade of pink to also paint the nails. Her straight-on, front-facing predator-looking eyes give me the ick, so side-glancing eyes will be a great improvement. What you see is, as usual, a very polished version of how the doll came together. Truth is, it took me 2 or 3 times to get the face just right. I almost threw in the towel altogether. I also gave her the same shade of red as Barbie for the lip. If you're wondering, this is just what it's like working near an animal farm in the summer in Italy. So, because I'm a totally chill person who doesn't take anything to heart, I've included this whole segment just to prove to that one person in my comments that I did, in fact, turn rope into hair and didn't just fake it for the views. What an insane take, by the way. What the hell is that even supposed to mean? Because this is a TLC condition doll, I didn't feel like knotting each strand of hair into her head, so a reroot tool is the quickest and easiest way to add hair to the head. When you think Midge, you think of bangs, but I wanted to go against that. Y'all are gonna come for me. I know her forehead is massive, and I'm exposing more of it. But just have faith, it'll look good, I promise. Or at least I hope so. When I'm done rerooting, I lock the hair in using tacky glue. And I rub it around to make sure it covers all the plugs. This fiber does puff up a bit, so after a haircut she looks like that one kid on Dance Moms with the ugly haircut, which was fitting. I opted for a half-up beehive, but kept her classic flip at the ends. She ended up looking very Brie Van de Kamp, which is so funny because I just started rewatching Desperate Housewives, so maybe subconsciously I was trying to go there. I need you guys to tell me who your favorite housewife is. If it's Susan, I am blocking you, by the way, just so you know. I curl the hair around pipe cleaners and I curl it upwards using a hair straightener. This fiber is heat resistant. Please don't try this on Saran or any other synthetic fibers. To finish it off, I give her a pair of my Plastic Post No Green Ear earrings, which you can buy on my website dodearwonderland.com. And that is it, dolls. What did you think of this transformation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Please follow me on Instagram as well to keep up with my shenanigans. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye, dolls!